我是风神，你好吗？ Right now, with the Mets, I'm a pitching coach in Double A, Binghamton, New York. This is my first year going there.
Hello， 今天有下雨，在等雨停吗？今天我要跟大家讲风神的故事。相信大家对他的印象一定跟我一样，就是穿着兄弟招牌黄金战袍。但其实他1993年就曾跟着洛杉矶道奇来过台湾了哦。
Oh, it was funny because when I came to Taiwan, we talked about it. We talked about that game.
现在在台北市立棒球场，美国职棒大联盟第一支到台湾来的劲旅，也就是洛杉矶的道奇队，到台湾比赛的第3场比赛。
风神的本名叫 Jonathan Hurts， 怎么没有风也没有神啊？离题了。其实他第一次跟着道奇队来到亚洲巡回赛事的时候，当时他才27岁哦。
这时候场上道奇队先发投手在投完5局之后下场休息了，换上来的是第一任的救援投手，背号62号的 Jonathan Hurts。Jonathan Hurts 也是道奇队这一次所带来的3位小联盟的选手之一。他在今年在这个 Albuquerque 就是 Triple A 3A 的球队里面的战绩是7胜2败，战绩不错，但是自责分率只有14.15，这个成绩并不是挺好。
I think I gave up a base hit. I think I did give up a base hit to him, and but that was just the very start of my career, starting in Taiwan.
这个球其实是右翻打，非常好的一个带打者，而且这个球滚过了左外野手，一直滚到了前一打墙边上，所以使得林百亨不但上了1垒，而且现在跑上了2垒。2好3坏满球数，在2垒上的是戈雅。 打击出去，安打，没错，安打，一直滚到全垒打墙边，哇，戈雅回来得分，林东秋一口气跑上2垒，要换投手了。所以这个小联盟的投手到底是小联盟的投手，没有办法跟我们台湾的大联盟的选手来比赛，没有把任何一个球员弄出局啊，对，直接升下去。上来面对了4位打者，被击出4次安打，掉了3分。
Actually, going back to '93, it was. You know, not knowing what the baseball was like in Taiwan, then that was my first experience. But going back, you know, finally playing there for all these years, it showed how much talent there was in Taiwan.
三商与和庆在高雄的比赛进行到7局的后半，这时候3商5队呢又把今天新登陆的洋将背号37号的风神这名洋投手也是在今天呢跟法拉利呢同时来登陆，190公分，92公斤。 同样是美国籍，147了。哇，这一名投手呢，未来如果能够调整成功的话呢，应该会成为三商虎队未来主战的先发投手之一。
Because when I got there, it was only 3 games a week. And then you had the rest of the time off. I was used to playing every day, so I had to get used to that transition. And a lot of the guys kind of helped me, kind of guide me through. It's like, you know, just kind of have patience, patience, patience. But you have the skill. Just you got to get used to this style of baseball.
就风神一站上投手丘的时候呢，在象迷这边的部分呢，就已经开始在喊老刘一传出来热身的啦。
Well, I mean, when I was with the Tigers, I had always heard about the Elephants because the Elephants was the top team. That was the team to beat, and we had quality players, you know, that was with the Tigers at the time. That ended up leaving with me after the Tigers left. Went to the brother.
今天兄弟象队的主场，风神是今天兄弟象队第1战的先发投手。
职棒10年球季结束后，三商虎解散，风神改加入兄弟象队。穿上黄袍的风神，就像他的名字一样，有风一样的球速，像神一样的控球能力。当年缴出了16胜10败2救援，防御1.82的成绩，其中 19次的3振，拿下3振王。
I enjoyed that team with the brothers, with Cha-Cha and all the guys, Piang, Yonga, so many guys, and it was like a brotherhood. You know, even though I was from the States, they treated me like I was one of their own, and I appreciate that and I love that, what they gave me in Taiwan.
这场比赛进攻方、防守方彼此间呢都是非常的陌生哦。风神过去也没有面对过太阳队，太阳队的打者呢只是听过风神的名字，也没有真正去打过他的球。
I remember it was when they changed, because I know when Lanu came in, the Cobras came in as well. So it was 2 different type teams, and that's when the time for power hitters had changed in Taiwan. There was a lot of Taiwanese players that could hit a lot of home runs. So I had to kind of change my style, because I was used to guys that was just base hit guys. Then we never had a chance to face power guys, what I was used to in the U.S. But then that transition of power guys in Taiwan kind of came into play. So I had to kind of change, and guys knew me. Even I was 37 years old, I had the knowledge of pitching, and I knew how to manipulate hitters, young hitters. And that's what was my advantage over those guys. Even though they were young and hungry, I could still manipulate guys as far as my experience.
打第一个球，穿过中心防线，2垒上跑者绕过3垒，中外手这个球没有处理好，比赛结束。这是一个再见安打。
Man, I feel great. I feel great. This is, man, it don't get no better than this. Don't get no better than this. Woo!
A lot of the championship games, the teams that we had to win championships in Taiwan, it was always with Sinan and Tyson. I remember Tyson, we battled every year, and him being a great hitter, and we always ended up in the playoffs. All the 2 playoffs I was in that we won, it was against the Sinan Bulls, and I always had that's who you want to face as the best players. And he had that team with the Bulls every year, having to face us every year. So that was my challenge, was how well, because when he was hot, that team was hot. So I had to figure out a way to cool him down. But just the battle and the day in and day out, just kind of, and him being a good friend as well, that's what made it even more fun.
结果这个球1棒落空，打击的罗宋勇士遭到了3振。
提到风神的故事，特别是他3进3出兄弟象，帮助球队拿下2座总冠军。7年的中职生涯，76胜52败，779次夺3振，厉害的还在后头，还有8场完封胜，更是名列史上第5位。
The whole country of Taiwan, just they treated me with a lot of respect and love, and that's what I tried to give back all the time, because the fans really gave me so much love to show up at the ballpark or the events. That was the best thing about Taiwan. It wasn't all about baseball, it was the people of Taiwan.
听完风神的故事，大家有没有更了解他们呢？如果喜欢我们的频道的话，记得按右下角的小铃铛订阅，或者是分享我们的影片都可以哦。另外，想听谁的故事，也可以在留言处跟我们说。以上就是今天的节目，我们下次见喽，拜拜。